The sun was setting over the lush fields of Vrindavan, casting a golden hue over the landscape. Radharani, the beloved of Krishna, was confined to her home by her strict mother-in-law, Jatila.
I must keep Radha away from Krishna. Her devotion to him is too strong, and I cannot allow it.
The wooden doors of Radharani's room were locked and the windows barred, leaving her with only the memories of her beloved. Radharani longed to be with Krishna. Her heart ached with a deep, divine love that transcended the material world.
Oh, Krishna, my heart yearns for you. Each moment apart feels like an eternity.
As she sat by the window, her fingers deftly wove a garland of fresh flowers. Each petal was a symbol of her unwavering devotion, and each thread a bond of her eternal love.
These flowers, they carry my love, my devotion. Krishna, can you feel it?
With a determined heart, Radharani called upon her close friend Vrinda Devi. As Vrinda Devi set off on her mission, Radharani watched her go with hopeful eyes. She knew that Krishna would understand the depth of her love through the garland she had made.
Krishna, may this garland speak the words my heart cannot.
Radharani's hands trembled slightly as she finished tying the last knot. She whispered a prayer, asking for Krishna's strength and love to be with her always.
Oh, Krishna, be with me. Give me strength.
The garland was now more than a simple string of flowers. It was a lifeline connecting her to Krishna.
Fear not, Radharani. I will ensure Krishna receives this token of your love.
Vrinda Devi's eyes sparkled with understanding and compassion as she took the garland and set off towards the forest. Radharani's heart fluttered with anticipation. Vrinda Devi moved swiftly and gracefully through the forest, her heart filled with the urgency of her mission. She knew how much Radharani and Krishna meant to each other, and she was determined to see them reunited.
Radharani and Krishna, your love brings life to this forest.
The path to Krishna was familiar to Vrinda Devi. She had walked it many times, always with a purpose. As she neared the clearing by the Yamuna River, she saw Krishna sitting under a tree, his flute lying idle by his side.
Oh, Radha, where are you? My heart aches for you.
Vrinda Devi approached Krishna and gently placed the garland in his hands. Krishna opened his eyes and saw the garland, his face lighting up with recognition and joy.
This garland, it's from Radha. Her love, it reaches me even now.
Krishna thanked Vrinda Devi, his voice choked with emotion.
Thank you, Vrinda Devi. You have brought me a piece of Radha's heart.
Krishna, her love is unwavering. She awaits your return.
Vrinda Devi watched as Krishna held the garland close, whispering a prayer of gratitude to Radharani. Krishna sat under the tree, holding the garland close to his heart. The scent of the flowers brought back memories of his time with Radharani, filling him with both joy and sorrow.
Radha, your absence is a void that nothing can fill.
The birds chirped around him, and the river flowed gently, but Krishna felt a profound loneliness. He knew he had to find a way to be with her, no matter the obstacles.
I must find a way. I cannot bear this separation any longer.
Krishna looked up at the sky, his eyes reflecting the twilight hues.
Divine power, guide me to my Radha. Give me the strength to overcome these barriers.
His thoughts turned to Subala, his loyal friend who had always stood by him in times of need.
Subala, my friend, I need your help now more than ever.
With renewed determination, Krishna called out to Subala.
Subala, come quickly, we must act now.
As he waited for Subala, Krishna's mind raced with possibilities and plans.
We will find a way, Radha. We will be together again.
Subala arrived swiftly, sensing the urgency in Krishna's call.
Krishna, what troubles you so deeply?
Subala's eyes were filled with concern as he saw the pained expression on Krishna's face.
Subala, Radharani is being confined to her home by Jatila. Look, she sent me this garland as a sign of her love and distress.
Subala listened intently, his mind already working on a plan to reunite the divine lovers.
Don't worry, Krishna, I have a plan forming in my mind. It won't be easy, but I am determined to succeed.
Subala reassured Krishna, promising to do whatever it took to bring Radharani to him.
I will not let you down, Krishna.
With a confident smile, Subala set off towards Radharani's home, ready to put his plan into action. As Subala approached Radharani's home, he carefully considered his next steps.
I think a disguise might be the best approach.
Subala decided to disguise himself as a milkmaid. He gathered a few items to complete his disguise, including a veil to cover his face and a milk pot to carry.
This should do the trick. Now let's see if I can get past Jatila.
With his disguise in place, Subala approached the entrance of Radharani's home. He kept his head low, hoping to avoid Jatila's suspicion.
Radharani, it's me, Subala. Stay quiet and listen carefully.
Subala made his way to the back of the house where he knew there would be less scrutiny. He tapped lightly on the window, catching Radharani's attention.
Subala, what is your plan?
Subala gestured for her to remain quiet as he explained his plan to bring her to Krishna. Radharani listened intently to Subala's plan, her heart racing with anticipation.
We'll switch places. You can leave the house unnoticed while I stay here in your place.
Radharani quickly changed into Subala's clothes, her heart pounding with excitement and fear.
All right, Subala, I trust you. Let's do this.
Subala, now dressed as Radharani, took her place by the window, ready to play his part. With a deep breath, Radharani stepped out of the house, her head covered with a veil. She walked slowly, trying to maintain the composure of a milkmaid.
Almost there. Just a few more steps.
Subala, meanwhile, stayed in the house, pretending to be Radharani. He knew that he had to keep up the charade until Radharani was safely with Krishna. His loyalty and cleverness were the key to their success. Radharani's journey through the forest was a mixture of fear and excitement. She moved swiftly but cautiously, aware that any misstep could lead to discovery.
The forest seemed to welcome me, the trees whispering encouragement and the flowers blooming brightly in my path.
As she neared the clearing by the Yamuna River, Radharani's heart raced. She could hear the gentle murmur of the water and the distant sound of Krishna's flute.
Finally, I reached the clearing. I saw Krishna waiting under the tree, his eyes searching the horizon.
When their eyes met, a wave of emotion washed over her.
The separation had been long and painful, but now at last we were together again.
Krishna's eyes lit up as he saw Radharani approaching.
Radharani, you're here!
Krishna, I've missed you so much.
As Radharani reached him, Krishna took her hands in his, their connection palpable and profound.
My heart swelled with love as I felt Krishna's presence envelop me.
Krishna gently placed the garland around Radharani's neck, the flowers a symbol of their divine love.
I promise, Radharani, nothing will ever separate us again.
Radharani's eyes filled with tears of happiness as she listened to Krishna's heartfelt promises. The divine lovers sat together under the tree, their hearts beating in unison. They spoke of their love, their dreams, and their future. The world around them seemed to hold its breath, honoring the sacredness of their union. The divine meeting was a moment of pure bliss, a testament to the power of love and devotion. As the initial wave of emotion settled, Krishna and Radharani began to laugh and play.
Radharani, you look so beautiful today.
Oh, Krishna, you always know how to make me blush.
They teased each other, their playful banter a testament to the deep bond they shared.
Krishna, give that back!
Radharani retaliated by snatching Krishna's flute, holding it out of reach.
You're too quick for me, Radharani.
Only because you let me be, Krishna.
Their playful exchange continued, each moment a treasure to be cherished. The love and joy they shared were a beacon of hope and inspiration. The reunion of Radharani and Krishna on that fateful day became the foundation for the celebration of Subala Milana on Gopastami. This sacred tradition is a cherished event in Gaudiya Vaishnavism, symbolizing the triumph of love and devotion over obstacles. Gopastami is celebrated with great enthusiasm, with devotees reenacting the events of that day. They honor Subala's loyalty and cleverness, recognizing the importance of true friendship and devotion. The story of Subala Milana is more than just a tale of love. It is a lesson in devotion, loyalty, and the strength of the human spirit. It teaches us that no matter the obstacles, love will always find a way. As devotees gather to celebrate Gopastami, they are reminded of the divine love that binds us all. The story of Subala Milana continues to inspire and uplift, a beacon of hope and a reminder of the divine connection that unites us all.